Hello. Okay.
Yeah.
As I went live to say we're going to be a little bit late, you were pulling up on the drive.
Was I?
Sorry, everybody. We're a little bit late.
Do you know what I've done?
Oh, I haven't done it.
You haven't done it. I haven't done it. Oh.
We are so bad.
Well, shall I tell you what happened, Jem? It goes a little bit like this.
Come on then. Tell us.
Today, I was a little bit hungry. Hold on.
Let's take her teeth out.
That one's hurting me.
Oh.
Just the bottom one. I've left the top one in.
Okay.
But now I don't know where to put it. It's right. It's gone. Anyway, so what happened? What was right?
Go on. Spill beans.
We're a bit that way now, aren't we?
We?
Yeah. There we go. I decided that I would go out.
Oh, leave the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Had to go and post some stuff. Some yummy treats for people.
Kits.
Kits.
Paintborn kits.
Yes. Hello Emma. Hello Mandy. Hello Nancy.
Hello.
And
Hey Marjorie.
and then I went and had a doorstep coffee. Oh, that was nice. And then I got home and I'd taken one of the dogs with me, and then the others were like, "We want to go out. We want to go out." So I decided that I was going.
Paint all over your arm. She's been a busy bee.
I've been busy today, so before I went out, and then I decided that I wanted a burger, and I was trying to get it out of my head.
No.
And so in the end, I gave in, put Big Dog in the back, and then we went to Burger King, and then we pulled up outside the canal, or by the front of the canal, and we sat there, and I actually let my dog eat human food.
Which one?
Millie.
Oh. Oh. I bet she loved that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Was it just you and Millie?
Just me and Millie.
Oh, nice.
And we were having a chat. Well, I was chatting. and then I was like, oh, better go home now, Mills, hadn't we? And I got home and I just literally went, oh. I'd hit that food coma.
Oh, no. Oh, so you were asleep?
Yeah. So I got home and I went
a little nana nap.
I was going to have a nana nap. So it was about 4:30. Set the alarm for 6 because it was about 5:15 by the time I actually got into bed. And then when I woke up, it was 6:39 p.m.
Oh wow, that's really bad.
This,
considering it takes about 10 minutes to drive here.
Yeah, so I apologise. I haven't cleaned my teeth, but you know,
we'll forgive her, won't we?
So that's what happened.
I was still in my pyjamas until 6:30.
Oh, were you?
Well, not pyjamas, you know, my lounging around the house clothes.
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't done much else apart from put a jumper on.
Well, I've at least got dressed, but yes, you're right. I've got paint all over me now.
So, kits that Sue's packing out. In case you don't know, Sue's running some paint pouring workshops over the next few weeks, aren't you? And she's also providing the kits with the workshops. In fact, you get the workshop for a ridiculously
stupid
price, like
yes,
if you buy the kit.
So if you buy the kit, so the kit on its own is £30. The workshop is the kit on its own is £35. The workshop is £30. So that's £65.
65, yeah.
If you buy them together through the event, there's a deal. You can get both for £45.
Oh, so you literally pay £10 for the workshop if you buy the kit.
Yeah, no, £15. £10.
Yeah.
Then for Dabble Dabblers,
just between us,
I've offered a 15% discount on top of that.
So the code is
BabDab15.
BabDab15. There you go.
Yeah.
So bargalicious. Is that a word?
Bargalicious.
Bargalicious.
It is now.
It is now.
It is now.
So yeah, paint pouring. Get on it.
Yeah.
Get on it.
So I've been playing again today.
Yeah, and I love those round canvases you've got.
I know.
I didn't take any
photos either.
I've never seen them before, and I really love them.
Oh.
I've just had a curry.
I can smell the curry.
Can you smell the curry?
Yeah, it
not
smells
on me,
delicious.
in the house.
Yeah, in the house.
Yeah, I just had
Smells
a curry.
delicious.
A Mayflower curry, Slimming World one, because I've decided as of next week I'm going on keto.
Oh, you've been looking that up after Nancy mentioned it.
Yeah, well,
Nancy jogged you, didn't she?
Yeah, I've sort of looked at it, and then today Tom came home and said that his dad's doing it at their house, because Tom sort of splits his time between my house and his dad's. And so he said, oh, Dad's doing the keto. And I was like, oh, I've been thinking about that. And then Nancy had said something about it last week. So I thought, well, I'll have a look. But it's like Atkins. It's just like the old Atkins plan by the looks of it.
Okay.
Which I never did because I was vegetarian when Atkins came out, but now I'm not vegetarian. I'm not sure if I'll cope with it, but I bought a book today to see if I can get my head around understanding it, because I can only do these things if I understand how they work.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I've bought a book to understand, and then I keep thinking, what can I have if I don't have rice, pasta, potatoes, root vegetables? Like, what do you have with you? And like pulses. I don't think you have pulses. I'm like, what do you have then?
Nothing.
Because I'm not a big meat eater, even though I do eat meat.
Vegetables.
So it's just like veg.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, am I going to be? But you can have loads of cheese, which would probably be good for me actually, because what I struggle with when I'm dieting is not having cheese. I really struggle with that.
See, can you see what I'm doing?
It's basically a high fat diet. It's high fat, low carb. So I'm thinking I might give it a go. See how I get on with that instead. I'm a bit bored of Slimming World. I love it, but I get bored and then I get out of the habit of it.
Yeah.
So I just thought maybe try something new.
I did cook myself a lovely beef stir fry the other day.
It's so annoying. I keep refreshing but don't appear. I have to close Facebook, then reopen for your live stream to follow. That's weird, Gabrielle.
There's a lot of weird things going on.
Sorry.
So I've got Fee Cornell's in the house. Hello. Alison Palmer, Katie Reed, and Jenny Cook.
Did you say Fee Cornell, yeah?
Yeah.
And Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hi,
Marjorie. Mandy.
Nice to
That's
see
it.
you
We're
all.
up to date.
Nice to see you all. We love seeing your comments.
You can actually see me playing with something, can't you?
Hopefully all your comments are coming up, but I have heard from other Facebook livers that there are some problems with the comments, so maybe...
I don't think it's just our page.
No, that's what I mean.
It's all over.
I think it's all over, so yeah. So this week we're doing the Easter wreath. Do you want to hold it?
Yeah. Hello,
so
Isabel.
This is the really cute one, like really, babyish one. To be honest,
babyish.
To be honest, I liked it before I put all the eggs and things on it. I liked it just plain, but I had to do something a bit interesting with it. But the one we'll do tonight, so this is one example. One we'll do tonight is maybe a bit more grown up, a bit more.
I don't think it's babyish.
It's cute. I mean,
it's very Easter cute.
I really love the peg frame. So that's closed pegs along on the outside, and washi tape. So we'll I'll show you how to do it, and it should be a lot of fun.
My closed pegs go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
Yeah, I'm really sorry I couldn't do it for you last week. As you know, it was a bit hectic last week. My sister was very poorly and in the hospital, and my son broke his arm, and so it was a bit of a hectic, crazy mishmash week. But hopefully, touch wood, things are touching the table, and things are starting to settle down, settle, and looking much better.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tom's got his new cast on. He might come and show us. He's got a new yellow one. So this is his
third. See if he wants to show us.
His third cast. Yeah, he's hot and bothered today, so he might be half naked.
Oh.
In the living room.
On the door. Is he in the lounge?
Yeah. Yeah. He is. He's been so bored because I've been so busy. Last week I spent all week with him, and then
He might be half naked.
Oh. So he might be trying to listen what she's saying to him. Yeah, come in and say hello. He's really bored because I've had to double up on work this week because I missed so much last week. So I just keep saying sorry to him every time I pass the doorway. Sorry, Tom. Sorry, Tom. I'm neglecting you. Bless him.
Well,
is he half naked?
Thankfully covered in a blanket.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's only had his top off.
Yeah.
But
and I said, Dabble Dabblers would like to know how you are.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay. I said, you don't have to. And he's like, oh, just put some clothes on.
You know what it's like, lazing around makes you feel lazy. And of course, that's all he's really been able to do. Because last week, even though, he was in so much pain all of last week. And in fact, until, Friday, he got his new cast a third time. Because they put a soft one on, it wasn't supporting him. So now he's got his hard cast. he's not in as much pain.
Yeah.
But he's just bored because it's his right hand, so he can't write.
Gabrielle says he's milking it.
Yeah,
Hold on.
a little bit.
Isabel Morgan has just become a nan to an 11-pound baby boy this afternoon. Wowzers.
Congratulations, Isabel. That's
Congratulations.
£11, blimey.
The door's opening.
Here
Here comes the soldier.
My little Jedi.
Oh, look.
Show him your cast.
Look at that.
Everybody
Who wants to write on the
Rich will
cast?
sign it. Show Tom some love.
Oh,
So,
bless you. How are you feeling?
I'm alright today, actually.
Yeah.
I haven't had any painkillers, so.
No painkillers today?
No painkillers. Yay.
Withdrawals.
Just withdrawals. Yeah. So yeah, you can tip tap it now, as he said to me yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's better than the old one. The old one was soft.
Was it?
Yeah.
You were struggling.
Got poorly, like swollen fingers.
Yeah.
Like, his fingers are all swollen.
Oh.
They're a lot better than they were as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh.
I can move them now, so that's good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh,
And that's
yeah.
200 calories you've just burnt getting up off the sofa.
You can have that Easter egg now. That last one.
Is it actually?
Yeah, because we ate them all. I bought all the Easter eggs for the whole family. And then over the course of the week, me and Tom have eaten all of them. Apart from one, there's one left. Because we've just been lounging on the sofa watching films, haven't we?
Yeah, still am.
Still am, yeah.
Well, I am.
Yeah, back to college this week though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to reality.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you
in.
for coming in,
Say
Tom.
bye to our
Sorry.
lovely.
See you
Bye-bye,
guys.
Tom.
Bless him.
Oh.
Bless him.
Yeah, so no painkillers, yay. So everybody's congratulating Isabel, of course.
Yes, of course.
That's
That
amazing.
is amazing. That's so lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice time as well, because hopefully you'll be able to actually get to see
Him.
him. Yeah.
See your him.
See your him. See your grandbaby.
See your him.
I was gonna say see your grandbaby, because I was talking to my nan on the phone. Of course, she's been shielding, and there's always babies being born. My brother, me, my brother, and my sister are the oldest in the family, so we had our children earlier. But all our other cousins are a good sort of 6-7 years behind us. 20 years in some, because my sister's the oldest. So yeah, so they're all having their children sort of around now. So my nan's missed 2 babies, and she is a baby lover, like an absolute. So she was telling me that it's really sad that she hasn't seen the babies. But they're actually her great grandchildren.
Yeah. Well, she'll be able to now.
Yeah, she will. Hopefully, and she's had her second vaccine the other day.
Good.
So
it's gardens now.
Gardens now is it now?
Yeah.
Gardens now 6.
Yeah.
And isn't it meeting outdoor at cafes and things like that now?
No, cafes aren't open yet.
Oh,
You can meet outdoors socially.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's the rule of 6.
Oh my God, I might find some other friends apart from you. Blimey. I haven't seen Natalie and Nuala. Natalie I went to school with from when I was 7.
That's a really ugly crying face there, wasn't it?
That was awful.
Look, what?
And I haven't seen her since before Christmas.
We're very far behind.
We are, aren't we? Refresh us. See what happens. No. That's not refreshing. No, we're not refreshing. We are. Got a long delay. So, Gabrielle, young beautiful girl, how's you good? Oh, you're just chatting to it. Chat amongst yourselves, no problem.
Oh, that's Shazza. Shazza, you need to respond to my email, please.
Sorry I'm late, says Sarah. You're okay, Sarah. I haven't missed anything. We were a bit late ourselves. Because Sarah had a nana nap after eating the giant burger.
It looked pretty amazing for a nana nap.
You do. I did say she looked a bit glassy-eyed though when you come in. You still looked a bit like, oh, what happened and how did I get here? Large family is lost on the concept of a large family. There's just been me and Mum forever. Oh, no, and it's sort of nice. The pros and cons, isn't it? Because it's just me and Tom. Like Tom's only it was just me and him for a long time, but we've got a big family. So Tom's not got. Well, he's got a sister that he doesn't see very much, but yeah. So Tom, I always think it's a shame because I've got brothers and sisters and he hasn't got any, which feels sad. Never mind. I didn't want any more than one. But I've got a giant family, am I really?
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Which is why when you were saying that, it was lost on me. I was
Yeah. No, like
okay.
no, but like when you think just your brothers and sisters, it's different, isn't it? But I suppose because my family are very close together and tight knit.
And there's a lot of cousins for Tom as well.
Yeah, so it's okay. He's just not like lonely, is he? No.
Gosh, are you okay? Are you questioning yourself today?
No.
Because you're chopping up and are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Should we give her
Hello,
a big
dragon.
cuddle? Come here, let's give that Gemma Crow a big cuddle. She sounds like she needs it. Oh, Sarah, take a nana nap. That's a good thing to do. Hello, Dragon.
Hello, Dragon.
Oh.
Guess what I just did, Dragon? I just booked my holidays.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I did.
Oh.
Just got them in there quick before anybody else got any holidays in. So I quick, put my dates in.
Yeah, I've got to do mine.
It's probably being employed, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like it so much. I do.
Like
but I
being
don't.
my own boss, really. Can have loads of holidays then.
You're very good at that.
What, being my own boss?
Just being a boss. See? Yes, I finally got my own back.
got the boss. She's the bossy one.
Oh, I'm organised.
And bossy.
Well, only to give you direction.
Oh well, that's bossy. That's what bossy people say. to defend their bossiness, isn't it? I'm right.
Oh. Anyway, look.
Anyway, yeah.
For those of you that's joined, we're doing an Easter wreath tonight, and you can take a screenshot of my face, so you can put it in the middle, and if you want to screenshot Gemma's face, and then that can go in the middle too.
So I'm going to show you how to make the wreath, and I'm also got another little thing you can do. So if you have bought lots of washi tape in preparation, I'll show you another cute little thing.
Did you read that Gabrielle put that you can get it from the works? They've got it in bulk at the moment, £6. Ooh. Do you know of anywhere else that's...
I know that the range sell it. I also know there is some in Wilkinson, very limited range, Wilkinson, but there is some washi tape.
Try not to cough.
Steady on.
Sorry!
My sister said she'd bought some a long time ago, not knowing what it was or what it was for. It was just that it was like tape and it was pretty and it was in the pound shop. So she grabbed some ages ago. And so you can get it in the pound shop apparently now and again, because they do have a bit of a craft section. So I got mine on Amazon. I bought like a multi-pack. So the one that is done, the Easter wreath we've got here, it's by a company called Yubba X. It's called Spring Gold Party washi tape. It's 15mm wide and 3mm.
Carry on, so I'm reading at the same time. I am listening to 15mm wide and 3.
Which is ideal for the clothes pegs. So the reason I bought it this width was because it was ideal for the clothes pegs. There's no cutting, trimming to size to do really. So, and it's butterflies and hearts and just like all nice colours. So what I did was I used all of those to make the wreath. So there's all 12 on there. I just sort of did a few of each and then put them all together. But because there's 3 meters on each roll, you can do probably the whole wreath in one of them if you wanted to. So you get loads and loads left, and that was £7.99 for that pack.
That's really good value.
So it's not bad at all. And then I got this really. Hello,
Carol.
I bought this one because it reminded me of
Go on, say what you said on Friday.
Where's Carol?
There.
I would. We were just talking about what a sexy lady you are, Carol. That was all. And I'd had a few, you know.
And she's like, your Auntie Carol is so fierce. I would.
She knows. I did tell her once.
It's called washi tape, Susan.
Washi, W-A-S-H-I.
And it's UOBB Run. Yeah, UBB AEX.
But if you go on Amazon, you will be literally bombarded with choice. There's so much choice, and they're so pretty. It's hard not to get carried away. So this one is like an Art Deco selection. Look at this. They're so pretty, these tapes. Really, really pretty. And so this one you get lots of different widths. So you get right from, if I bring them up, so you get this wide one, which is probably about 30 mils, then 2 15s, and 3 15s, and then a 10 mil, and you get that 4 lots of each. So
Is that 10 mil?
maybe it's 7.
No, I was going to say that doesn't look like a 10 mil.
So yeah, you get a big one in sort of like these lovely colourways,
Yes, a 7.
and they're all sort of art. These are quite Art Deco, and they're beautiful colours. And to be honest, they reminded me of Sue, and so I bought them because they reminded me of Sue.
Ah,
Yeah.
not me, obviously, because she's got other friends.
No, I haven't got any other friends called Sue.
Pink, purple,
Not
and gold
in the
are
Shire.
gorgeous. Yeah, that's nice.
They are pretty.
She's opened up Amazon link shop. If you get a link and people buy from it, you get a percentage. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Katie.
Oh, I didn't know that, Katie. Ooh, well, there's an idea.
There's
too.
an idea.
Okay, so first things first then, you just need to decide what sort of size wreath you want. Now I've gone for a wreath with an aperture of 16 centimetres, okay, and that's what gives us this size wreath.
Sarah Williams-Nash is
What
going to
you
get
think?
told off. It went, obviously, when we were doing... She said, it's an Easter wreath, not a dartboard.
Wow.
I think the cat claws are out tonight with everyone, aren't they?
Blimey. We could put a little, a printable
Print out for her.
print out.
Yeah.
We could do those colouring sheets we keep talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one's got a 16 centimetre aperture. So what I did was drew the 16 centimetre circle, then I did 3 centimetre sort of width around it. And now you can go up or down a size. So this is one that I've put all the pegs on already. I did count the pegs and I can't remember how many are on there.
We're going to count again, aren't we?
But there is
Let's
roughly...
count with German Sue.
Hold on, I can tell you, I can work it out. So there's 5...
Or open a wish list and we can buy you stuff you want to do the craft. Oh, Alison, that's a very sweet
That
thought.
is
Thank
really
you.
sweet. So 690...
Jenya's daughter uses this tape for her journaling. She's a really lovely spring selection at the moment, but won't let her have any. Guess I'll just have to buy her my own. Yes, Jenny? Yeah. Oh.
Right, there are 47 on this, 47 clothes pegs on this 16 centimetre aperture wreath. Let's get it all in the right order then. Okay, so I'm gonna take a few off before we start so you can just see. So I actually used what was left from making the lampshades that we did.
Yeah.
One of our early Babbles, we did the lampshade. So this is just one of the rings that I had left and I worked with that. So it's 16 centimetres across the middle, then 3 centimetres wide, and that is the depth of the opening of the clothes peg. That makes sense. So you don't want it to be like the whole length, you just want it to sort of sit on it, so it's about 3 centimetres. All right, so if just in case your pegs are different, I don't think they are, but basically you need the width of the ring to be covered by the peg. See what I mean? Okay, and that's that. And then as for laying the pegs out, we'll come to that, and then we'll come to that in a minute. Let's take all these off, and then we'll get. So are you ready to start? Are you ready to start? Are we ready to start?
God, they're stiff ones,
I'm
aren't
going to show you
they?
how to make some earrings in a minute.
Sarah says, said with love and a touch of claws, ladies.
We don't mind. We don't mind.
What else? We know.
Acupuncture, that's what it is. Very fierce acupuncture.
Smothered with healing cream.
So I haven't actually got a solid plan for the one we're making tonight, but I
You
bought.
just love it when we don't have a plan.
I bought these bunnies on sticks.
Oh, they're
and they're
cute.
so cute, and they're a bit more sort of rustic. So you've got like a little gingham heart and a little string bow, and they are wooden. So I thought we'd go for more muted colours, and then I've got some Hessian,
I can't drink water properly.
can you? I've got some different types of like Hessian rustic ribbon to do the bows. So it's going to be a little bit more muted, this one, than the bright one. Then this is an organza, a nice muted green, and I've got this lovely sort of what would you call that, like a peachy taupey colour.
Yeah, that's good taupe.
So lots of different textures to work with. So like you can put whatever you want on yours. You can actually put real Easter eggs, chocolate ones, and
Chocolate mini eggs.
nibble them off, couldn't you?
So you've got the wreath. Pass me the wreath. So you've got the wreath with some real eggs, and then you go.
You just nibble them off. Yeah, why not? Well, you could have little baskets with eggs in, and people could just take them. Good.
Good.
I'm just throwing ideas out there.
You are.
You do what you want with your wreath. I liked it just with the pegs, and some people suggested you could put a mirror in the back of this instead, which I thought was nice.
Lovely.
And then I thought about having a clock. So you buy some clock hands and put them in. So loads of things you can do with it. But I think closed pegs get a raw deal. So
Well, Gabrielle says she knows what she's used them for.
oh,
Let's not go any further. These are really stiff. You don't want to do that.
no. I was on holiday once, and you know the kids.
You felt that pain instant then,
Well,
didn't you?
it won't actually go over my nose.
Yeah, but it's like it's proper painful.
It is. And the kids club organizer had Tom up at the front, and they were all playing a game, you know. So, and it was a race for the kids, and they had one of these kids entertainers per child. So there was about 5 of them and 5 kids, and they had to peg as many pegs on their face as they possibly could.
Ow!
So Tom had to cover this person in pegs. He actually won. He got a ridiculous amount of pegs on this person's face. They were on their ears, on their nose, all across their eyebrows, and their lips, cheeks. Clothes pegs everywhere.
So the springs weren't too strong.
I mean, the
then.
kids thought it was hilarious, but it was quite painful to watch.
Yeah. Oh.
Tom's,
Oh, that's
and, you know,
not
my
good.
kids aren't very gentle either, are they? Just, so yeah, he must have been about 6. Funny. Right. Okay, so let's start by putting the camera down and showing you what to do. So you're going to help me, aren't you? So we're going to use this selection of tapes. So we're going to use all these nice muted colours.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got these here. I'm going to bring all these out. And then what I do is, I already know how many pegs there are. So how many did I say? 47.
Yeah.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
So 36. So if
4
we do,
minus 1.
Yeah. So if we do 4 pegs in each tape,
Yeah.
then we can just miss 1 or 2. We can just
This one.
miss 1, right? And we'll hide it somewhere at the bottom. Is that right?
Hide it.
Okay. So let's come down and we'll show you what
Going
to do.
down.
We'll put the let me change that. We're so far behind on there. Oh, that's better, Sue. She's much better at this, isn't she? Right. Okay, so we've got our closed pegs.
We've got skizzers.
And we've got skizzers.
Just the one pair.
No, there's another pair, actually. Bear with.
There. Up there.
Oh, I knew there was another pair somewhere.
Hanging in the right place.
A pair for you.
Thanks.
Oh, and you could use the knife if you wanted to instead. So, basically...
See, Alison says, keeps you occupied, you know. She would be naughty otherwise.
Yes, good plan. Good plan. So pick a tape, any tape. So I'm just going to pick this one and find the end. And
Like a 10.
because the pegs are about 10mm wide and these are 15, so you're gonna have a little bit of an overhang. So what we want to do is pop the tape on and try and get it kind of central. Okay, so kind of central, like this. You can do it the other way if you want. And we just want a little overhang at the top. Only.
Oh, we do want an overhang?
Yeah, only about, what, 4 mils, 5 mils, something like that. And then a little overhang at the bottom. And then trim off the excess. Now, the beauty with washi tape is it's a bit like masking tape, and where it's low tack and you can peel it off easily if you want to, but it rips really easily, and it's got a paper almost like a parchment finish, so you can sort of push it and mold it over the ends of the tape really well. So what I do is I push it on, make sure it's all rubbed in over the peg, and then I folded it over on each side, so you get slightly overlapped on each side, and then push the top over, so where the opening side, and pinch those corners together. Okay, once the corners are pinched together, you can then nip off those little corners. Okay, like that. And the same with the other end. So fold it over, pinch the corners together so that they stick together. And then once they're stuck, you can trim and put them down like that. Okay. Noisy little car. Okay. What? Did you think I was going to say something else? No, there was a noisy car at the front. I bet you all heard it. You must have. Right, so because we're working in 4, so I'm going to do 4, and then I'm going to start showing you how to lay it out so that you get it evenly spaced around. So if I just quickly do 3 more. Could have gone another way.
Gosh, Gemma, you actually made me take a breath. That was terrifying for a moment. I thought I was going to have to sack you. Oh gosh. Well, no, we can sack each other, but I just thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to do it.
Oh look, you're not helping because I can't get this on the tape now.
Who's not helping? It's you. Oh my god, squeaky laugh as well.
It's not even a word I would generally choose to use. So it's not like you hear me say that very often.
I know.
Extreme circumstances.
Wishy-washy tape. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It is dragon. Can I just say something else, Jem?
Yes.
It's still light outside.
No.
Oh my gosh.
But what happened to the weather today? It was supposed to be.
No, that's tomorrow.
It was still supposed to be 17 to 19 today.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
No doubt it's probably about 25 in Tenerife, and the dragon's going, it's cold. We said that
Got to
together.
put a cardi on. Yeah. Right, 2. So, you know, this is something you can sit and do in front of the telly. You know,
or in the garden with a gin.
Garden with a gin, yeah, why not? You can, and it's, you know, because you don't really have to concentrate. And washi tape is really forgiving as well, so you can, you know, if you get it in the wrong place. But I find it easier to sort of line it up like that.
Roll it down.
Lay the peg down. Then trim.
Sandra says it was 18 in the Midlands today.
18 was it? Yeah, they did say it was going to be nice today, but we were overcast all day, so maybe if there wasn't so much cloud, because it's not been cold, has it? And actually the sunshine was really nice at about 5 o'clock. But hopefully tomorrow, mind you, I'll be at work all day tomorrow, so I won't even see the day in that studio.
Studio.
No windows.
Oh.
No.
But you'll have all your lovely viewers to talk to.
I will. so the 3, and let's do the 4th, and then talk to you about laying it out so that you get it nice and even around the ring that you've made. You're laughing out loud.
Noisy little cars. I'm just laughing at noisy little cars. Sarah Williams-Nash says it was lovely and warm where she is.
Oh, it is nice, isn't it? Spring's on its way.
Dragon, you would love washi tape.
It's washi tape, I think, was sort of brought onto the market for journaling and scrapbooking and things like that, because you can decorate your notebooks with it, and you can still write on top of it, because it's not like a sellotape that, you know, that is like a different texture. It's still a paper texture, so it's nice because you can use it to mark pages, and still right over the top to use it for headers and borders around photographs, things like that. It's really lovely. Okay, right, so this is the ones. I'll put that one to the side because we've used it. Right, so I'm going to bring this over now. So the great thing is when you're working in 4s like this, so because that divided nicely into 4-ish, with one missing.
Divided nicely into 4-ish.
Well, you know what I mean, don't you? It means that when we lay these out, we can lay them at the 4 corners, or 4 points.
4 points, yeah, of the compass is what you're meaning. So.
Yeah, or points of the clock or whatever. And you can lay them out, and then you can just add the next one to it as you go, and then it means that you're not going to have to sort of calculate too much, too many maths problems. Okay, so we'll roughly put these at the north, east,
6
and west point,
and 9. Because I said compass and you went clock, and I thought, okay, she's going with clock.
Okay, 12.
So it's northeast, 6 and 9.
Okay, northeast, 6, 9.
Yeah.
Trying to combine the words clock and compass. Try it.
No.
It doesn't work very well.
No. No.
Alright, so Sue's, I can then put Sue's in next to each one. So I can put Sue's next to there. So we're going to just sort of butt up the 2 ends, and we'll probably leave a little bit of a gap in between those. Now, if you want to, obviously you could paint or cover the ring beforehand so that you don't see any of it through, but because we're going to decorate mainly, you don't see much of it anyway. Okay, so there we go. You can see it building up quite nice and quickly. What colour have you got? You've got a darker one, haven't you? So I'm going to go with a lighter one. Right, we can just do a couple more, and then
Oh, Shazza went outside today and chatted to her neighbours. She can't spell that word, but she used a B word to explain that she can't spell that word. And then she met their puppy and had a cuddle. Oh. Jamie's a black toy poodle. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, bless. I know my niece and my nephew, Nye, and his wife-to-be, Emio, or Emily, as we all know her as Emio because that's what the kids call her. They took some lovely pictures of their Maggie.
Oh, did they?
Real cute pictures. But they're sort of looking at what dog they're looking at other dog breeds to have another dog.
Oh, nice.
I'm like, are you going to have another dog with Maggie? And they said no, probably not with Maggie. And I was like, well, I don't want to look at other dog breeds then, it feels wrong. It's like we're looking for Maggie's replacement. I don't like it. It's because they're getting a house and they'll now have a nice garden. So I think they're thinking, oh, it'd be nice to have a nice garden for the doggies. I'm going to go that side of that one because this is lighter. So this is where, like, you might rearrange them when you decide that the colours are better. You know, some colours are better together. Depends on the type you've got. There are, obviously, you could also paint your pegs instead. So you could paint them with acrylics or wood dyes or any paint really that's suitable for pegs. You could do a combination of the two. So if you buy maybe just a small pack of like coloured washi tapes, and then just pick perhaps one of the accent colours to paint the other pegs. So you've only got some that are patterned and some that are plain.
That's a nice idea.
Another option. But yeah, washi tape, there's loads of things. So I've been looking at all things you can do with it, and you can like cover jars and like
lovely.
old cans to make your paint pot stands, and because you can get so many lovely patterns, you could make some really nice sort of items for the home just by covering old household items and old packaging and bottles and jars and things like that. So really cool. I'm glad I've got it. I think it will come in handy.
Emma Ryan's been with her daughter and the new baby. Oh,
how's it going, Emma?
He's so adorable. He's so adorable.
Oh, new babies. Yeah, it is lambing season, isn't it? Got these little new babies. I wonder if there'll be any additions to our family this year. There's usually at least one a year. Isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not 9M yet. I'm assured it's not them yet. They're getting married and we're going to California next year. Me, Nye, Em and Tom. So they said they promised not to have any before next year. That's good. They said they'd have to get their skates on anyway. I said, hang on, what's going on here? Where have these come from?
You've used them?
Yeah, but I've used 4. I didn't do 6.
Oh.
I think you...
No, they're yours. You started them. Because I've done these. You started those.
Oh, I've mixed and matched yours and mine. Look.
Yeah.
That's not one of mine. That's one of yours. Oh. Silly me. Oh, now I've gone all out of sync. That's because mine and yours was too similar. Look. Oh, well. We'll work it out. We'll just pop them on. See what happens.
Yeah, see, I've been putting my tapes up there because I know them.
Yeah, me too. But I think our 2 tapes were too similar.
Oh, that's mine. That's definitely mine. I don't know where you've been putting your tapes.
I put mine up there too.
You didn't. Look.
That was mine. You started on that one.
Yeah.
So you must have...
I've done 2 lots. And then I'm on this one.
Well, we'll soon see when we watch playback, won't we?
We will.
Fine.
Where is the tape that you were using?
It was that one. I was using that one. I put it there.
Is it in there?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Is that my one? Oh, okay.
What did
Sorry,
you say, Jem?
Sue. Sorry, Sue. They look the same. I reckon I might have switched and used yours halfway.
I think you did, because I was putting mine out.
Sorry, Sue.
That's all right,
Public
Jem.
apology.
Public apology. Number 1. Oh. Okay. Baby had to go back into hospital, but they're out now and doing really well. That's good news, Emma.
Good news.
That's good news. Gabrielle, I've accidentally acquired a load of Zari rope and Zari thread. Ooh.
What a happy accident that is.
Any suggestions for its uses?
Sari rope and sari thread. So sari...
I'll tell you what you could do. You could Google Gemma, because she's done lots like that.
You could. And if you look on my Pinterest board, you'll see lots of my sari threads. Sue is taking a mickey, because when I came off a show and I'd just been demonstrating and I was sort of trying to explain what I was doing, and I just sort of give up and went, just Google me. I did it today on a show. Watch it on YouTube. Oh dear. Such a diva. See, you're doing great guns. Well done.
That's because I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
You're not babbling like me.
I know, you have got a babble on you today.
I have.
Have you not spoken to anyone today?
No, I've literally not done any,
Yeah.
since you left me Friday night. Actually, after we did our live Friday night, I came back up to work and I worked for 3 hours and then went to bed
Wow.
and then got up and did I wrote all my hours down, so I did like
So apart
10
from
hours
Tom,
Saturday.
you've not really seen or spoken to
Tom
anyone.
didn't get home till late last night, so we watched, like 9 o'clock last night. So we watched a film last night, and then I got up this morning, started again. I just haven't really come up for air for a few days, to be honest. So no, I haven't seen anyone.
You're releasing all of that right now.
I'm like so confused because I'm not paying any attention to what I'm doing. Right, I've done one of each of those. Right.
So don't put it up there, put it back in the box.
We're not putting it up there now.
No, I've got mine here.
Oh, right, okay. Okay.
Because I was putting it up there, but you weren't.
Ooh,
so
this is a nice
don't
one.
want to confuse you.
This reminds me of when we went to the gallery in
Scotland.
Glasgow. Walker Gallery.
Yeah.
Was it Walker in Glasgow? Or was that in Liverpool? I always get the one in Liverpool and Glasgow mixed up.
Pinterest is Gemma Crow.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Gabrielle,
a Pinterest board.
Yeah, it's just Gemma Crow. And yeah, are you going to use anything else to attach the pegs to the cardboard?
No, I haven't. I mean, you can if you want it to be a permanent fixture and you want to keep it in place, then you can just pop a little bit of glue as you go, like a wood glue or a nice strong PVA or an all-purpose glue, just to keep them in place if you want to.
Would you use the glue gun?
You could use a glue gun if you wanted to, yeah. I don't think the glue gun's like...
The Calvin Grove, that's it.
Calvin Grove, that's the one we went to, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the Walker is Liverpool.
Gabrielle's back on form. She's back to Gabrielle.
Back to Gabrielle.
Google.
Brilliant, yeah. No, it was really, really lovely, wasn't it? We saw... well, we went to see a Charles Rennie Mackintosh exhibition, but we actually didn't see it, did we?
We did. We saw a little bit. You know, the advertising bits. We were disappointed until we were leaving and being kicked out. And
really?
Then we realised.
We hadn't seen it all, because they've got a permanent exhibition there with Charles Rennie Mackintosh stuff. But they had a roaming one, which they'd advertised all over the front of the building, but we didn't realise you had to go downstairs to see it until we were leaving. Going past the gift shop and oh, there it was. Anyway, it was a fab day, wasn't it?
It was a good day. It was a good day.
We walked
and we
miles,
sat in a bar and had Gertlash pints.
Yeah, we booked an Airbnb whilst driving there. We didn't know where we were staying. It was brilliant. That was a really great week, wasn't it?
Road trips.
Yeah, back to doing those soon, hopefully. I am.
Gabrielle went to the Mucha, M-U-C-H-A, Mucha Art Nouveau exhibition at the Calvin Grove.
Ooh.
That was really nice.
Yeah, I bet that was lovely. I do love Art Deco. Art Nouveau. Oh, this peg is come out of line. Behave, Peg.
Who are you, Peg?
So when it comes out of line, it's difficult to get them in, so you might have to manipulate them. Right, how many of these have I done? 1, 2. No, I've done more than 2. 1, 2.
You've done 2.
I've only done 2. Oh. I'm liking how this is looking. The palette is nice, isn't it? The palette colours together is really nice. So if you manage to get your Lidl's pegs, then you've got a bargain for pegs. But I got mine. I got mine on Amazon. Pick of 100, and they're quite nice. These are bamboo pegs, and they're nice and smooth. I didn't get any splinters.
Oh, Carol says that one of her favourite artists, and Katie, Katie says Mucha is her favourite artist, and Carol says one of her favourite artists when she was a younger lady, I don't think that happened, Mucha posters adorned her walls.
I don't know if I know. I'd probably know it if I saw it.
Probably know if we saw.
I can't think who that is, which upsets me. I need to know.
Oh, so yeah, that'll be you googling, won't it, Jim?
It will be me googling. It will be. I'm just plonking these on anyway now because I've got out of sync and Sue's like really ahead of me and stuff. So I'm just plonking them on.
No, don't do that.
Right, but I am.
Yeah, but don't plonk mine on. Finish yours first.
Well,
You've got one more to do there.
No, I've gone out of order a long time ago. So I could take them all off, but just because now I'm just going to put them on because I came out of sync a long time ago. So, and
I think that's the nice thing with this palette anyway.
One. Yeah, that's it. It won't matter.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You still have to do another one.
I seem to have been doing these forever.
No, you haven't. You just, every single time you've picked up the tape, you've gone, I keep doing these. Have I done this one already?
I'm really confused. Oh, lock me up. Honestly, I think somebody needs to just sort of put me into hibernation.
You've been in hibernation. This is what the problem is.
Perhaps I need a nana nap too on a Monday.
Yeah. Everybody should have a nana nap. You know, I'm a great fan of if you're tired, just have a nana nap.
I can't do it. It takes me ages to go to sleep in the day, and then until once I do, I only do it if I'm ill.
Oh no. It's literally, I allow my body to relax.
No, can't do it. Can't do it in the day. It just doesn't happen. My dad can. My dad swears by his power naps.
Yeah.
And he will just like go in the living room, 20 minutes.
See, I don't do the living room.
15 minutes. You sit in his armchair on his lunch break because my dad is a postmaster, so he works at home. So his house, the post office is in the house, or on the front of the house. And so on his lunch break, he has his sandwich.
Did you steal one off mine already?
Yeah, probably.
Hold on.
There.
So there. So I've got another one to do then.
Yeah. So yeah, he goes and has his lunch, and then he goes and has his like power nap. But I just can't do it.
How's that, Gabrielle?
They are beautiful muted colours, aren't they? See them closer up, all those lovely greens and golds. Yeah, really nice. I'm going to like this one as well. I gotta say, because I'm not really a pastels person, but I really loved that one when I did it. It was so pretty. I think my niece will be nabbing that for a new bedroom when that's done, my little niece. Okay, so can I leave you to do a few more of those, because you're obviously more on it than I am.
Yeah, that's fine.
And while Sue's doing a few, I'll show you just one other quick thing to do with the washi tape. So, because I was looking for other projects to do with it, just bear with me, I'm just going to switch around in the drawer, because I actually tied it up earlier and organised all my ear findings and things, because...
Have these ones been done? Or have you just moved them out of the way?
Probably just push them up
Okay.
out of the way. Right. So let me show you, where is it? Where are they gone? So, you see here, these little feathers, and these are made with washi tape. I'm just going to put those onto some earrings, so I'll just show you quickly how to do them. Put my tool bag.
Hi, Karen.
Toolbox.
So if we got anybody in new that's never joined us tonight, never joined us before, anybody new in tonight? I see the numbers going up and down. Hi Joan. Yeah, so Joan and Karen have just joined us. Do you want to show them what you've
Hi Joan and Karen.
been making, Jem?
So this is what we're doing. We're doing this Easter wreath. And it's hard to show you it all in one without putting the camera back up. But so yeah, it's an Easter wreath, and we're making it with clothes pegs, as you can see, and just a ring of corrugated cardboard or strong cardboard. The diameter is the inner diameter is 16 centimeters, and it's 3 centimeters wide. And then you just we're covering the pegs in something called washi tape, which is like a paper tape. You can get it in lots of different lovely patterns and colours and styles. And we're covering each of the clothes pegs in the washi tape, and then trimming it to size, and then clipping them around the ring that we made to create the wreath. And then once it's all together, it looks like that. And then we're just going to decorate it however we want. So this one has been done with like cute chicks and flowers and ribbons. And the one that we're doing tonight, we're going to do a bit more grown up. So we're using hessian, and I've got some bunnies, some wooden bunnies to put on. But you can decorate it however you like. So that's what we're up to. But just while Sue's doing a few...
Kate has been playing with her knobs.
Oh, have you, Katie?
She's putting knobs in her drawers.
Nice. Have you been making them? Faye just bought some. My sister Faye, if she might be in. She's bought some lovely. She's upcycling an old wooden sewing box.
Oh, nice.
You know, the ones that
open. That open right out.
And she's just bought some resin handle, little resin knobs for the top, and they're buttons set into resin.
Oh,
they're
lovely.
really, really cute they are. I thought that's nice.
That is nice.
Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make these little feather earrings. You can make them all sizes. I've got here a 0.6 wire, which is 24 gauge, I think. Is that about right, do you think?
No, I don't know. I get confused. I'm flicking in and out of all sorts of measurements at the moment.
As I'm going to make... two the same, I'm going to cut 2 lengths to start with. So I'm going to cut 2 lengths. I'm going to make them about 10 centimeters long each. Okay, so cut your 2 lengths together. So we're doing a pair of earrings.
Yes, Karen, you can get it in craft shops. It's quite easy. They do different ranges. You can get it on eBay, Etsy, Amazon. Oh, you can go into the Hobbycraft, the range, B&M, the works. Yeah,
you'll find it pretty much everywhere, and it's usually within the scrapbooking, paper crafts section. So it's used in card making and scrapbooking quite a lot. Okay, so I've got 2 10 centimeter lengths here, and what I'm going to do is I've chosen one of my tapes. It doesn't matter which one you choose, and don't worry about the pattern too much. It's all gonna just meld in, merge into one anyway. And then I want to leave enough of my wire at one end so I can make a loop to make it into and put it onto an earring finding. So just leave enough at the end. Place, nice. When I say enough, just give yourself probably about 3 or 4 centimeters. Okay, and then I'm placing that wire down the center of the washi tape. Now this washi tape is a wider one, so it's a 30 mil. Is it 30 mil? So you've got the ruler there.
No, you have.
This one is, yeah, it's a 30 mil tape, so it's a nice wide tape, this one. But you can just do smaller versions with the finer tape if you want. So then where that wire is, there we're just going to pull the tape and we're going to just double it back. Now we don't want the wire to poke through, so we're just going to leave a little bit of a gap. So maybe just fold it just a few mils after where the wire is. Okay, so it's just trapped in there. I'm just going to fold that back on itself. So we're doubling up that tape. Now I've told you it is really forgiving, so you have got a bit of working time, a bit of time to sort of line it up. Okay, so just like that, and then we'll trim off the excess. Okay, so now the wire is trapped in there, so give it a good press so that the wire is now the spine for this, what will be a feather. Okay, we might as well do the other one while we're doing that. Okay, remember to leave the same amount poking out the end. About there, line it up down the centre. Okay, and then double it back on itself. These will come in really handy as well for our dream catchers when we get to do them. When are we doing those now? Because they were supposed to be tonight, weren't they? But we swapped because I was off last week.
Well, I was going to chat to you about that in a bit.
Oh, we'll find a when we're going to put those back in. But these feathers would work really well with the dream catchers.
Yeah, they would.
Okay, so there we go. We've got two bits on wire. So then we're just going to turn them into feathers. So you can do them together if you want, or you can do one at a time. I'll do one at a time just in case I'm not quite central with that wire. So let's cut our basic feather shapes. I'm just going to round off the edges. The feathers are usually quite straight at the sides, and then we're just going to round up the top as well. Okay, we'll do the same on the other side. To be honest, like, symmetry isn't all that important. What you don't want is any of the sticky bits. So if it's not slightly over, if it's not or if it's slightly overlapped, you want to get rid of any sticky bits. You don't want those on the outside. They'll be sticking in your hair. Okay, and then just make them, you know, almost symmetrical, not entirely, because they generally aren't totally symmetrical. Okay, so there we go, like that. And then we're going to cut into the feather. But first off, I'm going to do, I'm going to cut a few, maybe 3, diagonally in, so I'm just going upwards slightly into the feather, and then I'm going to take like a triangular chunk out like that. Okay, so just take some triangular chunks trunks out. Okay, and we'll do the same on the other side, but we'll stagger them slightly.
Triangular trunks are actually called bikinis.
Teeny tiny yellow polka dot bikinis. Okay, so angle them in and then cut little triangular shapes out, and that's just going to give you just that sort of feathery shape. And then come in and we'll just snip lots of times in, nice and fine, like fringing. And the washi tapes is really, it's, you know, it's not going to tear like paper. It's got a bit more of a stretch to it, so they're going to be really quite strong, and they won't sort of tear like paper will. So then really nice and lightweight once they're finished. These might be quite big as earrings actually. You might want to take them down a bit smaller when you do it. And don't worry if you snip some of them out, you cut too close, because that will all give it a bit of texture anyway.
It's more organic as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Okay, so snipping in. There's one side, we'll do the other side. Oh, just listen to that, those scissors cutting. I'm thinking, hairdressers 2 weeks time. Oh, I can't wait to have a proper haircut.
You booked in?
No, I'm not. But, I'm sure she'll squeeze me in. She's good. But yeah, I cannot wait to get a proper haircut. I don't go to the salon, I go to, she's a mobile hairdresser. So I suppose actually she probably, no, she can't, still can't cut hair, can she, until the 12th? No. Right, because I did my own, didn't I? But, you know, after it starts growing out, it really starts to show. It just won't sit right.
How's it not?
No, it's terrible. It's really hard work to get it to do anything. But I've decided I'm growing it again now because I miss being able to have a ponytail.
So you cut it short for the winter?
Yeah.
And then you're going to grow it for the summer? Yeah,
because it gets on my nerves around my neck in the winter. So I had it cut shorter last summer. But it's not quite short enough to not be on my neck, and it's not quite long enough to put up, so it's actually worse than having long hair because you can't put it up out of the way. And I'm thinking for the wedding I probably want a nice updo.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. I'll cut it all like that. So now what you're going to do is just give it a bit of a sort of a manoeuvre to give it a bit of movement. So just that wire through the centre will help it do that. Fluff those that fringing up a little bit. And if you want a bit of a curl on it, you can curl it a lot like you would with curling ribbon. So you can take sort of not too sharp an object, but you know, a bluntish, like the side of scissors, not the blade side, the open side, and give it a bit of a pull, and it will stretch it and give it a bit of a curl. Okay, and that will help give it a bit of texture as well.
Very nice. Keep splitting.
Oh no.
I'll get one out of that.
Oh, not doing so well, that one.
No.
Is that all the way through that roll?
Don't know. Well, it's split there, and I've gone round again, and it's
Maybe add a little bit of a fold in it.
yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So there's your feather to use in your earring. It's a bit big, that earring, isn't it? Perhaps that should be maybe on a pendant. And then this top bit here, we can, if you've got round nose pliers, that would be really good. So we just want to make a little wrap loop at the top. So hold on to the wire. I generally start by pushing it off to the side to start with, and then I change and put my pliers in at the top, so that the mandrel, then the bit that I'm going to wrap around, is at the top, and then take that wire around it like that. So you've made like a loop, and I always start with that angle first, because then it helps the loop sit on top of, you know, centrally on top of the stem rather than off to the side. Now once you've got that far, you can hold that loop, just slipping pliers. You can hold that loop. I usually hold the loop across it with some flat pliers, just so that my big hands aren't in the way, and then take that tail of wire and wrap it around once or twice, or even 3 times if you want, around the top like so, and then you can trim off. There's a little bit of excess there, you can trim that away. Okay, and then you're ready to pop that onto whatever you're going to pop it onto. So I was going to make earrings with these, so I'll
let me see.
I'll do it, and then yeah, actually big earrings are in, aren't they? So
yeah,
why not? Okay, so I've got a little ear hook here, so you can buy these in Pax most craft stores, or a jewelrymaker.co.uk, or any craft or hobby supply store sells ear hook wires, or you can upcycle some that maybe you've got in your own collection. Open it up, so always twist the loop upwards to open it, so it saves the shape. Pop your little feather on, and then close it back up, and then you've got an ear wire and your feathery earring. So there you go. That's just something else I thought I'd show you to do with the washi tape. Cooler.
very cool.
It's cool.
Very, very cool. Can you make the other earring, please?
Should we do it?
Yeah. Do it quick time.
Do it double time.
Because you know I'm having them.
Yeah, I figured you might.
Well, you chose the greeny colour, didn't you?
Yeah, well, this was your pack. This was the pack of washi tape I bought. Susu inspired washi tape.
Yay! Gabrielle and Joan are talking about their hair, and Joan's saying she looks like Doc from Back to the Future. And Gabrielle says she's supposed to have a partially shaved cool hair. Now it's more mad old woman.
I'm quite lucky with my hair, because it generally behaves, and generally I can cut it because it's got a bit of a wave. I can cut it and you can't really notice that it's bad. So I've been quite lucky really through lockdown. Not to be too distressed
Whilst
with
we're
it.
doing that, we'll just have a bit of a natter, because yes, we are going to get back to the wreath, but let's just... Oh, help me! Help me!
Whip that is loose.
Oh. There we go, that's better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey!
Hello.
So Gabrielle said, is there any more to the wreath? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got bows and ribbons and all sorts to come yet. But I wanted to make sure Gemma finishes that earring for me. There was a little bit of selfish thinking going on there.
I just thought if you've stockpiled and you've managed to buy yourself a load of washi tape, it might be nice to know just another something you can do with it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And also,
It
takes a while to get all the pegs in.
Yeah, I'm doing all right on the pegs. Ooh.
You're working a lot quicker than I did when I made the first one.
Yeah, but making the first one is always takes longer because you're still putting thought into it, aren't you?
Still planning, yeah.
Not that you're not putting thought into it now, but it just means you know what you're doing.
Well,
Second time around, or you've got an idea of...
A better idea.
Yeah.
Right, so we are... I'm getting there. I'm nearly done this earring.
See, this one's nearly done. Nearly done. Karen always had short, spiky, bleached white hair. Now it's halfway down her back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've usually got beautiful sweeping locks that are just beach waves and, you know, stunning. I've got frizzy hair from Frizzy Town.
You haven't got frizzy hair.
I have. You rarely see my hair natural.
No.
Even if I leave it to dry naturally, it is the most frizziest.
I like it when you have mermaid hair, you know, when it goes wavy.
Yeah, I have to put lots of stuff in for that.
Yeah.
Lots of salt.
Right. If I don't do anything with my hair, it's so... I've got a lot of hair, but it's so fine. And you'll never see me without it, with it just washed and left ever. Because it's just so flat. It just... There's nothing to it. There's no body to it whatsoever. It's very, very shiny though. So the only thing we're putting products on is it does stop it being shiny. But...
All right. Do you want to go to the wreath and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I've done Sue's feather. You can do it.
Thanks. I can finish that.
Right.
Okay. So Maria. Hello Maria. Have we seen you before? How are you doing, my lovely? Maria's saying, please be kind to show the hands again. Yeah, we are. We just thought we'd give you a bit of a break, really. Give us a bit of a break rather than looking down. But we're going back to it now.
Yeah, we're going back. I'm just popping some more of the pegs on. So let's go down. You
have definitely missed out a peg somewhere.
Oh, I have.
Okay. It's all right.
Don't worry. We will catch it. You can...
Needs to go up again, so it goes up. Oh.
Don't break the ring.
Oh, it's not tightened on, that's why.
It's a bit floppy.
It's gone floppy. There we go.
Right, so Sue's done loads and loads and loads for us, but I haven't got them all done. So what we'll do is just go around, put on what we've got, and then we'll fill in the blanks with some plain ones, because we can get on then with making some bows and pop in some extra bits on. So you can see I'm just going round and filling up the spaces. Now I have got distracted. Sue didn't get distracted, but I got distracted, and so my spacing isn't quite right. But take your time at home, get your spacing right and your order right, like we talked about at the beginning, and then you should get them all in position quite nicely. Okay.
Pink hair's obviously in at the moment, Karen, because the dragon's gone pink as well.
It's gone pink again?
I think so, yeah.
Ooh, bit of pink. Make the boys wink. They say, don't they?
And your fingers.
No, we don't say that.
Say what? You make your fingers pink as well, because when you put the dye in...
Yeah. Right, I'm moving all these around just so I've got an area to work with. Are you mad with me for doing that?
Doing what?
Moving them all round.
Oh,
I've messed them up.
No, you do what you want to do. It's your wreath.
Okay.
Of course I'm not mad with you. I just don't want to be accused of, you know, messing with your brain. You know, when it's actually you doing it, my love.
Right, can you see? So that's come on really nicely. Look at that.
That looks lovely.
That looks gorgeous, doesn't it?
And it actually doesn't need to be a pattern, does it?
No, it doesn't. As long as you've sort of stick in that palette.
Yeah.
Colours, it looks really lovely.
This set is already set out for you, isn't it? So you haven't got to think about it.
Yeah. So there we go. So now we just decide how to decorate it. So I thought if I first show you what I did with this one to give me sort of like a base to work into, so I wasn't just sticking directly onto the pegs all the different elements. I wanted this sort of frilly base to work with. Okay, so I did that with ribbon. I just did it by scrunching ribbon, so it's really not very technical. Let me just push the glue gun on. There. So I've got a glue gun because for this bit, because it means you don't have to hold anything in place where you stick. So because the glue gun is nice and quick to work with, isn't it? And simple. So I'll just put that there and hot that up. So all that section is just ribbon sort of laced in and out. So start it off just by lacing that back bit in and out, and just coming sort of in between the pegs, so that just sort of sits in to give you like a bit of a base to work in. So leave some bits sort of out like that.
So Karen, the inner
squish.
diameter, so the space in the middle is 16 centimetres, and then the depth of the cardboard is 3 centimetres.
Yeah, basically the depth or the width of the ring then doesn't want to exceed that space between the space here where the peg opens. So the ring needs to sit in that space there, so preferably between that point there and that point there. So it's about 3 centimetres for most standard pegs. Thank you. All right, so what I've done is I've just cut some of this ribbon up so that off the reel, so that I can use it to stick in. Let's see if that glue gun's ready yet. Not quite.
So get some water, is it?
Yeah, cool. So basically we want to just, it's not technical this bit at all. We're just going to sort of smush the ribbon. So sort of ruche it up with your fingers, and then we're going to use the glue gun to keep it ruched. Okay, so just ruching and tucking it in between the pegs on every now and again. So I'm just waiting for that glue gun to hot up. It's not quite hot enough yet. We're almost there. We can put some pegs on while we're waiting. Right in there. And Easter's so early this year, isn't it? Last year it was much later. And last year the weather was beautiful, wasn't it, for Easter? So because it's a bit earlier, I'm not sure we're going to get such a great weekend. Let's try. Oh, come on, glue gun. Oh, it is getting there.
You're fighting with the glue gun, Jen?
Yes, just not getting hot enough. It's just not hot enough yet. But we're basically swooshing.
Ooh.
We're just smushing and squishing.
Can I get the washi tapes, please?
The big ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Come on, glue gun.
Hey, glue gun.
No. Tell you what, let's make a bow while we're waiting for that glue gun to hot up. And then we can come back to smushing, can't we? I've lost track of time. What time is it?
It's 8:25.
Blimey. I have been gassing, haven't I? Why haven't you told me to shut up?
I haven't. I've just given you gentle reminders, haven't I?
Obviously too gentle.
Okay.
Right.
The subtlety wasn't picked up on.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Sorry.
Right. Okay, so I picked like a few different types of ribbon. And so all I'm going to do, it's nice, isn't it? This is a lovely ribbon.
Are you nicking my scissors?
I am going to nick your big ones for a minute.
I have the little ones then.
Thank you. So I'm just going to decide on the width of my bow. So I want the half of it, sort of that width. That's going to be the bottom layer. So I want to make sure I've got enough, and so I'm just going to trim that down Okay, and pop that. Just let those two ends overlap a little. That's going to sit there. Okay, so that's going to be the biggest part of the bow then, the back layer. So that'll be the widest. So if we just squish it, you can see that's going to be the width of it. So you can pin that or stitch it, needle and thread, or if you're lazy like me, you can just sort of tap that with a bit of glue. Let's see if this is hot enough yet. Yeah, we've got enough just to get a little bit of glue out. So only a tiny smidge. We just want to hold it in place. Okay, just pop that. This is a springy ribbon, this one. I can't remember what this is called. This was JM stock this, and I've never seen it anywhere else.
No, it's lovely.
Really lovely ribbon. Okay, but it doesn't really matter what ribbon you're using.
Gorgeous iridescence to it.
It has. And then I'm going to pick the next width down. So that's this lovely green. I'm going to do the same again, but I'm going to make it a bit smaller. So cut yourself a section that's a bit smaller. So this is just to save you having to tie like a fancy bow. We just cut sections and then we'll tie it all together at the end. Okay, so again, a bit of glue. Smidge those together and then press it in the middle. And then we'll press that into the middle of that one. Like so. It's like a magic trick, it keeps coming towards. Oh, look. It's coming. Ah, it's a tail. I was like, oh, where is that coming from? Alright, then I've got this nice Hessian one, which I think will look really nice with this colour combo. So pinch this.
It does look like a peach moonstone or a sunstone. Yeah,
so
it
beautiful,
does.
the colour. Right, so we'll go for a smaller section again of this one. So just take a section and just offer it up to see how big or small you've got to go. Cut that. And then again, I'm just going to pop a little dab in the middle. Pop that on. And a dab in the middle. Put that over. Okay, so there's our basic layout, and then we're just going to scrunch them all together in the centre like that, and then you can choose your colour to tie them all in. So I'm going to use the green to tie it all in together. So I'm going to cut another length of my green ribbon, a nice long length this time because we want some nice tails. And then I'm just going to flip that over, so now we're working from on the back. Take the two ends of the ribbon, I'm going to tie it in a knot, so just an overhand knot, so like a normal knot that you do tying up shoelaces. Hold your bow and pull. So we're going to try not to let the edges roll, we're just going to try and let them sort of concertina rather than roll in. So do that, and then we'll bring this over to the front and give it a bit of a fluff before we commit to that being tied up.
Gotta fluffer it up.
Gotta fluff it up, yeah. And actually, I really think that that needs a bit more contrast, that bow, and a bigger middle. So I'm just gonna have a little play with it, see if I can make some adjustments. This is not off, it's not central, that's probably half the problem. So just before you finally commit, just make sure it's all central. You can fluff these bits up a bit after. Make sure it's all central. Right, I'm not liking that centre bit. I think it's a bit too transparent and it's not really giving me that sort of puffy look I want. So I think I'm going to go in with another ribbon over the top. So I've got, what should I go with? Should I go with?
No, it's too heavy.
I could go with...
What about that doubled over?
This one. No, that one doesn't tie, it's more...
I've
got this one. No. Maybe just go with another green and make it a bit heavier, shall I?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Trial and error.
Gabrielle, I know exactly what it means, and that's why I was chuckling at Gemma when she was talking about fluffing.
Yeah, I know.
She knows. She knows.
It's, yeah. I've often talked about my dream job would be fluffing for certain individuals. Okay, so let's tie another bow. So you can see I just wanted it a bit denser on the front.
Yeah, that's better.
That's already better, and it gives us more tails. So, okay, so you can just play with that bow. There's loads of ways you can make pretty bows. This is just a nice simple one, and you don't need great long lengths of ribbon to achieve it. So that works really well. And then perhaps maybe I want a bit more of a. I'm sort of wishing I picked different colours now because I don't feel I got enough contrast, but perhaps when I put it in place it'll contrast enough. Oh yeah. No, that's all right. That works quite well now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So once you're happy with it, anyway, you can do it lots of, as many combinations of colours and things as you want. Once you're happy with it, then just pop a little dab of glue on the back to make sure that the knots stay at the back and it keeps it all in place. We just dab a little bit on there just to keep it in place. And we'll let that dry.
Don't mind that I'm messing this around, do you, Jem?
No, it's fine.
You've got two more pegs there.
What I'm going to do is I'll squish one more in there. What I'm going to do is, because that's the bit that all went out of sync, I'm going to cover that bit.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So let's put some of this texture on here. So
we do have another peg here.
I think so. The further out they go, the more you can get in. So if you put them on, don't worry about it. We don't need it.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, the glue stick. I've got some more here. I've got more.
That's all right, I've done it now.
Oh, Sue's still got poorly knees. Haven't you, darling?
Yeah. She says, taking a breath.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna glue it to the back. A bit of this to the back, just so it doesn't come undone. So a bit of glue on there. Just push that on. And then
your mum will love it, Joan. Joan's going to make a wreath for her mum's front door. She can't get to see her.
Oh, that'd be
thanks
nice.
for this idea.
That would be nice. This again, it's another one that you can get the kids involved in.
Yeah.
Right. So let's wrap that round a couple of times just to get it. Ooh, nice and secure. So you could just wrap round. That gives you quite a nice effect. But I wanted a little bit of sort of, as if I was putting foliage on. This sort of gives me that look. That sort of foliage look. So all I'm doing is scrunch a bit up, just use small bits of glue and press them in.
You can see me rubbing my leg again. I'm so sorry. I just realised. It looks so odd.
So you can see I'm just squishing, smushing, and not really being too, organised, just to give that bit of texture. And just press. Just be careful because the glue gun's hot. Obviously, you don't want to burn your fingers. So just sort of keep it pressed in, and then every now and again you can go sort of underneath and through the wreath again, just to give it a little bit of extra support. And literally just layering up to give it a bit of just this ruchety bit. So scrunch it up, glue, press down, and then release. Just keep going.
Release me.
Now you can, if you were like a lover of your needle and thread, you could sort of do a running stitch through and make it ruched and then just stick it all on. You might get a bit, I find that sometimes that can be a bit too uniform for me. I get a bit more organic, so it's really up to you. this is nice.
You can totally put your personality into it, can't you?
Yeah, because you can make it as, you know, fluffy or as neat and tidy as you want. Or you don't even need to do this if you want, you know, quite a neat, you know, orderly pattern. You could literally just stick your embellishments straight onto this instead. It really is yours to do with from the point, from this point on, really. Yeah, I think I would probably recommend doing that with a cold melt. See you with blisters tomorrow on.
I was going to say, why don't you use scissors or something?
No, honestly, I'm not. It's not too bad.
Okay. So Shaz has asked an interesting question. What about wrapping wire around it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you want, Sharon.
You could do some wire work in it. I mean, it might not show up very much because, you know, wires, it's just quite fine, isn't it? Really wire, even. Yeah, you can make some wire embellishments perhaps. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Not just.
Yeah, if you wound wire around, I think you'd probably lose a lot.
You'd lose the wire in it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The effect of the wire. But yeah, if you made wire embellishments.
That would be nice. Right, okay, so I've only done a small section of this embellishment here. You've given us some privacy.
Yeah.
You could stick some of the feathers on.
Excuse me?
Sue's feather. But yeah, so
You've got a spare one somewhere.
I've only done a small section there. But what I would do is, what I did on the other one is I almost did half of it. So I sort of tapered it off towards the top edge and sort of just made it heavier towards the bottom and then tapered it slightly towards the top edge. And I embellished on top of, you see, I've embellished on top of the mesh or on top of the ribbon, and then just sort of tapered it off and left this sort of free at the top end. So it's up to you how much or how little of that you do. And then you can get your bow and you can stick that. So if I just say we'll just do this one side, so if I make that the centre, and that's where I want my bow. So if I just stick the bow on, you see it really is just sort of decorating.
There's your feather. See?
Put my feather on, yeah. Put a little feather on.
No, my feathers are here.
Yeah. I've got another one of those because I was making, ready to do a pair of earrings for me. Okay, so there's my bow in place. That actually looks really pretty now, that bow. And you can see it gives it the bow a bit more puff and texture when it's on top of that ribbon as well, because it gives it a bit of lift, doesn't it? So these ends of the ribbon, so I generally cut them into little V's. So I fold it in half and then cut a diagonal up towards the outside edge, and then that gives you those little like snake tongue V's.
Yeah. Hello Liz, how are you? Liz Edge has just joined us.
Hi Liz.
Put yourself in the naughty corner and hashtag replay. Joking. Joan is just popping out to order washi tape.
Excellent. It is lovely stuff, and I would love to see what else you use it on, because I think it's going to be loads of things.
I'm stifling a yawn.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
One day I'll catch you.
I actually nudged you then as well.
I did. I was doing it on air the other day, and I was thinking, they know I'm doing it. They know. It's horrible. Now I'm so aware of it. But yeah, so there's my feather look. I could just pop that one in there. It's a little bit lost, but you could make contrasting ones perhaps, and they would show up a bit more. Okay, so we've got a bow, we've got foliage, and then it's a case of choosing any decorations that you want to put on. So I've got these lovely little wooden rabbits.
That works really well.
And they're on sticks, but I'm just going to snap the sticks off.
No, don't take my tail.
And I could put one just centre like that, couldn't I? Or perhaps I'll just pop one.
It's the back of him, isn't it?
Where should I put him? Should I put him upright or out to the side, or what do you think?
I liked him in the middle.
Well, I can put one in the middle as well, but I've got 3 of these. I've got
Okay.
4 of them, so...
I think you should lay all 4 down first.
to lay them out. I'll leave one on a stick then, just in case, because then we can use the stick to stick him on. Because he looks quite cute in the middle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Here's another one. Well, because I've only got half done, it's going to be hard to see where they should go.
No, that looks too much. No.
Too many?
Yeah.
So we just put... You've got to sort of imagine that this would have...
Oh, are you going to put this all the way
yeah,
up, are you?
Because I only did half. So just because I wanted to just show how I did it. But yeah, basically, I don't really need to show you this bit. It's just get your embellishments and have a look and see how you like them to sit. Now,
and we want some carrots, please.
Well, I wouldn't put carrots on here as well, but you could put carrots on. I've got fluffy bunnies.
I think I'd have to darken the carrots a little bit.
Yeah, these carrots...
They're a bit too bright for this palette, aren't they?
So I bought like a box of little eggs and chicks.
Look, you could use this.
Use the grass, you could. So I bought all of these all these little embellishments came in like an Easter pack, also, you know, for the kids. So I got sparkly eggs and sparkly carrots and these little eggs and little flowers, daisies. But you know, find the ones that you like and then just embellish your wreath. Mainly it was to show you how to do the wreath, and that's it really. That's all you need to know.
Little flowers.
Yeah, little daisies. But I think this one would look nice with some sunflowers on, to be honest.
Yeah.
Sunflowers would look really nice on this one. So I might actually finish this one with some other embellishments.
Okay.
Maybe some sunflowers.
I'll let you finish the other project.
Which one?
All of them.
Which? I've finished most of the projects. Haven't I?
No.
What haven't I finished?
There's the cherry blossom.
Oh, I didn't do any more of those, but I did finish one.
Yeah.
One cherry blossom stick.
Cherry what?
Blossom stick. Stem. Branch.
You said cherry blossom.
Anyway, let's take you back.
Oh, careful, because this is tight.
Oh.
There we go.
You did it, didn't you? I didn't. I tried. It didn't work.
Oh.
Okay.
So, that's good that you like it, Joan.
So there you go. There's ours so far.
No, get in, screenshot.
So did you finish the lampshades, Sue?
Yes.
You never.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was used outside, wasn't it?
Oh yes, it was. Oh yes, it was.
Thank you, Alison. Back off.
But thanks for having my back, Alison. Anyway, yeah, so you embellish it however you want. So we've got this one, which is a bit more muted and a bit more sort of, you know, sophisticated Easter. And then we've got like happy, fun, springtime Easter. Do yours however you like, but we'd love to see what you do and how you decorate yours.
This is your screenshot.
You look like one of those cutouts at the seaside. I look like a stylized lion.
Can you smile at least?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it now, because then we can get a screenshot, you see.
Okay. There you go. I hope you like it. I'm sorry I babbled so much tonight. But,
Oh, see, look. How cute does that look? Oh, I missed it. Damn it. It's all right.
So,
okay.
There you go. Happy?
Happy?
Are you happy? Did you like it?
Sarah. Dartboard again.
2 dartboards.
Doubly, dartboardy, doubly.
I want to know what the bullseye would be. Would it be like our nose or eyes or... Don't tell us.
Those washes looked metallic. Yes, they have got a little bit of a metallic sheen to them.
They've got some metallics in. Even the bright colour ones, they've got a metallic bits of gold in as well.
Green.
Yeah, they're really pretty. I love that palette.
Lovely.
Love those colours.
Yeah, that is very nice.
There's some gorgeous ones. It's so easy to get carried away.
Yeah.
Because there's all sorts of styles. There's some Egyptian ones which are beautiful. So like whatever decor you've got, you can probably find
some tape to match it.
Yeah, to match your decor.
And actually, that didn't take long. I know that's, you know, it was both of us doing it, but that's a nice little 2 hours in the afternoon, isn't it?
It is a nice, simple little project, and one that you can get involved, get their children involved as well with.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Karen's going to do it with her 18-month-old granddaughter.
Oh, cute.
That'd be lovely.
Cute, yeah. Just don't let her stick the pegs on your face.
Can you put the earring hoop on that,
Put the
please?
earring hoop on it. Put the loop on it and the hoop on it. Find the pliers. Cutters and round ones. Let's make her earrings, otherwise she just won't be happy.
Well, no, actually, Joan, it's Joan that's asking for them.
Joan, okay, Joan.
Okay?
Yeah, I'll do it for
Thank
you, Joan.
you. Show us the earrings against you, Sue. Well, let's go better than that and show you them on.
I wanted to put mine on, I can't see the other one. Okay.
Where would you have put the other one? It's not in here, is it?
No, I brought them back there. It's probably just here somewhere. It'd be over here.
You put that one.
Just here somewhere. I'll find it in a second.
Ear.
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 There you go.
Thanks.
That is my brother's home. Here and coming in.
Oh, Amanda's going to do it with her baby girl Monroe. She's 14 in July. Oh, she'll love that. I know my nieces would love this too.
And then she might like to make the earrings as well. Because they're sort of fun. Because you could put them on the end of hair braids and have them in your hair, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I'm just doing mine now because I'm jealous. I haven't got any.
Yeah, and I can't get this one in.
Okay.
My hole's not big enough.
Oh,
Okay.
common problem.
I do have another pair of earrings in.
Oh, you put them.
I put them through at the same time.
It's so lovely to be able to just do that. Oh, by the way, I found my earrings. Look.
Oh.
You know what I said? I was really
Yeah.
upset because I'd lost them. There we go. I found them under the bed.
Oh, I like those.
You
Oh.
can need hair up, do. To wear big
Yeah.
earrings like that.
Check me out. Check you out. Check us
And they're nice
out.
because they're really light.
I'm going to steal your charger.
Okay.
I've got less than 5%.
Oh, hello. I really like these. They're so lightweight.
It's like I'm not even wearing them. Ooh.
Lush.
Ooh.
See, can't quite put my hair up. Look, just all falls down. Not long to go.
Yeah, but yeah, mine falls down. You know.
No, I could put it in a ponytail. Wouldn't it? No, it's too short. Look.
Oh, yeah. It looks nice. Oh, she let her ear holes close. Think she's regretting that. I had mine done again last year.
Yeah.
Hadn't worn earrings for years and years and years. Whip woo! Yoo-hoo! Penny Jones says lovely.
They're cute, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm pleased with those.
Yeah, Liz, the earrings are washi tape too. So yeah, you'll have to
If you
watch the replay to get that.
I showed you how to make these as well as a little extra on the side.
I think you'll find that's about 8 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Ta-da!
And that is how I fell in love with washi tape.
Wow, Gemma, that was an amazing story.
Yeah.
You're such a great storyteller.
Just babbled along the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, addictive stuff. Get that. So what are we doing next week?
That's what we need to discuss.
Should we discuss it now? Or should we wait?
Let's wait.
We'll be doing something on Monday.
No, we might not be.
Oh.
Yes, that's why.
Oh, it's Easter.
Yes.
Oh, crikey. It's Easter Monday. No, we won't be here, will we? Forgot about that. Gosh, it's come around so quick.
She really isn't getting any of the hints or, side swipes of anything I'm saying today, is she? Gemma, we had organised to take next week off.
We had.
But I was going to talk to you about whether you were free or not and whether we were going to put in the dream catcher or not.
Okay.
Do you wish to discuss that whilst we're live?
No, let's discuss it.
No. No, she didn't.
We thought we'd have Easter. Well, it was me. I said it's Easter weekend, and we should have a bank holiday off. Anyway, we'll discuss that after. You don't need to get involved. Sorry, didn't mean to involve you. It's like the board of directors. You can weigh in. Forgive me. It has been a very strange few weeks.
Bless her. Hey. Oh. You've got bunnies in your eyes.
I'm hiding.
You bunny hide.
I can't see you, which means you can't see me.
So, now that you've put the cat amongst the pigeons, Gemma, everybody's obviously just saying, what's going on? Oh my gosh, are we going to be here on Friday? We're not going to be... Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. I will take this young lady away. We will have a conversation and then we will update you. How's that?
Yes.
All right. So, because Friday is Good Friday as well.
It is.
So, you know, this is...
And I'm working. Anyway.
Hey, Fee Potter's just joined us.
Hey, Fee.
Naughty Corner, you're late.
We made earrings and wreaths
And wreaths and everything. Oh, come here.
And now we're all confused. What's this?
This one's from Sarah Williams
Oh,
Nash.
Thank you, Sarah Williams.
And, hold on, this is going to be from everybody else that's going to say, can you give Jem a hug from me, please?
I am feeling a bit frazzled. Thank you for the hugs.
You're welcome.
Oh. Okay.
All right?
Let's go.
All right.
Before I do anything else wrong.
You're not doing it wrong, are you? You're just babbling.
Right, I'm in grave danger of it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you need a wine?
Tea. I need tea.
I need a tea. I haven't had it. Oh, I did have a Costa. A ruby red hot chocolate.
Ooh.
It was really nice. It wasn't what I was expecting.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway.
Right.
Yeah, see, hugs and kisses from everyone.
Thank you, my loves.
There you go.
Thank you. Much appreciated. I will take them all.
I'm grabbing them, I'm grabbing them, I'm grabbing them. Giving them in.
You could buy us a coffee or a cup of tea or a Costa or a gin or a wine if you use the link. Should we put it in? www.buymeacoffee.com / Dabble
Dabble.
/Dabble. And what that does is it means you can buy a coffee. It's like a virtual coffee, so it's £2 is a coffee. You can buy however many you like, and it's if you've enjoyed today and you will use the session and you want us to keep doing more, then the coffees help us keep our stashes topped up.
Yeah.
And get materials.
So that goes back to what Alison was saying. Sorry, I know I'm interrupting you. It goes back to what Alison was saying about, you know, putting a wish list on Amazon. Yeah. I guess that this is our way of having the wish list, except for we don't show you what we're going to get. We just look at it and go, okay, yes, we could utilise that. Yeah. So, but yeah.
So we very much appreciate it. All of you guys that do buy us coffees regular, thank you very, very much.
I have missed putting up a few this week, so I apologise. I will put everybody up that's already sent us and bought us coffees, because I have been a little bit slack too.
Yeah, and I've been very slack. And
wow, we're not even going to go there. We're not going to go there because you don't need to worry about that.
Okay, right. So we'll see you Friday. You know, we'll see. We'll
see you soon.
Bye.
So bye, Jem.
Bye, Jem.
Bye.